Hey guys, so this video has been requested for a really long time now on how to make a bearded dragon enclosure, or an indoor enclosure. I haven't got around to doing it because it's kind of hard to actually make the video if you're not actually making the enclosure and taking photos and then blah blah blah. So yeah, you'll notice here I got the enclosure pulled away from the wall. So I'll just show you the back. Alright, so they're two really different setups, these two enclosures. So this one here, I'll just move back to the front. It has a box cut out there where all the lights and just where the lights go. So there you can see, got the heat light there and the UV light there. So, I probably don't like that one as much, just because it feels like it takes up a bit more room along the top. Like I could have some steep climbing object or something like that. But with this one, if I just turn the lights on for a sec, I think it's this one. Just flick these. Okay, so this one, we couldn't actually put the heat lights in the above the actual enclosure like that one, just because there wasn't enough room there. As you can see, there's not really enough room for a dome. A dome, by a dome I mean the big metal thing there, but these are just sockets. These ones they just put in there. So yeah, I'm not gonna really go through any of the indoor stuff except maybe the carpet. It's pretty easy. It's just boating carpet that you can get from a boating store or something like that. Yeah, and it's really good for your dragons. Yeah, it's really easy to clean poo off and everything. But underneath, I have floorboards. Hey, it's a cockroach. I have floorboards. So they're these floorboards, but they're just not varnished or whatever. Yeah, so I got floorboards. So that's how we made the base. And then, obviously the rails, just plastic rails. They're easy to get. And then you just get the glass cut out. Once again, it's pretty easy. And then the cutout of the plywood. So that's plywood at the front there. So we used a jigsaw to cut that out. That one is a little different because it doesn't actually have the rim, like the edge, because we needed room for these big red beams here that holds the structure together. So that's why we had to make this one smaller. So yeah. But for this one, it's just ply on the side, and then that, I'm not sure what that is. That piece of wood, but yeah, just ply. And it's the same on the outside. What else is there? There's ventilation, actually. So this one we got ventilation at the top. We didn't decide to do any at the back of this time on the first one, just because we actually had the space up the top, and that's more than enough ventilation up there. But with this one, because the other enclosure is on top of it, we had to improvise a bit. So we put ventilation on the top there and ventilation through the back. So that's just covered with fly screen there and then just screwed on. And you probably noticed when I went up to the lights that the screws across there, because we didn't do a very good job there, but Yeah, oh well. You can't even see them. Then that there is just the thermometer, not the thermometer, sorry, the thermostat cord. So when the enclosure gets too hot, this thermostat will turn one of the heat lights off, not both, just one of them off. I think it's the left one. And yeah, I'll just turn it off, and then once it gets like a few degrees below, we'll turn it back on. Yeah, so you can just see the stabilization of the floorboards there. It's pretty easy. Then that UV light, it's just put over there. Just got to cut out for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the back as well. Let's push this back in. I'll push it back properly later. Also, we have in this enclosure, we've got these things. So I'm not sure why we did this, but anyway, this is a cool thing in case you need it. So there, that can just fall back and you can access through the top. Like maybe if you need to get something big in the enclosure, but then you just take the two glass bits out. But yeah, anyway, it's a cool little thing just to have. It also holds the ceiling or roof in place because I don't bother putting these screws in anymore because the heat light used to break a lot because I used like actual Reptile brand ones, and then I just switched to normal like Panasonic and Nelson heating lights, and they've been lasting like 10 times as long. So yeah, I don't have to replace the lights as much. So just show you the. Oops, that was a bit loud. I'll show you the floor for this one. It's basically the same, I think. Yeah, so that's exactly the same, except we put a bit of putty in, but it didn't work out anyway. Oh yeah, one last thing. Actually, I just moved Scooby out of the way. It's pretty early, by the way, so that's why they're still tucked away. But these plants, what we did here, is just taking both out. Okay. So, originally, oh yeah, we've also got a, oh, what's that? Thing's hanging. We've also got a heat pad in there. Oh, yes. So, well, that's really dirty. I should have vacuumed that out before. Oh well, I'll do it another time. So yeah, we've got the heat pad there that just follows through to the back. Then we've drilled 2 holes here and here, and we're gonna get 2 more. Sorry. Come on. So we're gonna get 2 more of these plant things, and well, cockroach is getting stuck under the carpet. Quick, get it. Quick. There's one more. Did they get it? Nope. Oh well, I'll get it later. So, oh my god, there's more. What the hell? There was like heaps under the... No. Nope. No. Right. Whoa, so, Jesus, what's going on? It's like so many cockroaches that were underneath the carpet. So yeah, eventually I'm going to get 2 more of these plants and put them like either side, so one at like the very back and one at the front, just to give them more like protection and stabilization, because they like lay on top of them. Like for babies it's okay, but for these guys they like lay on top of it and yeah, it can't really support them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're just wondering what that hole is at the back, that's because we used to have the thermostat in this one, but then, yeah, we figured out we don't really need it. Doesn't get hot enough. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I make like 2 videos a week. And if you haven't seen my my new YouTube background banner thing, because I recently got partnered, and go check that out. It's pretty cool. My friend made it. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.